There's some beef.
This is unbelievable.
Okay, welcome to the show, everybody. This is a barbecue mukbang with Josh Peck.
Oh.
My parents always said, when you sit down, the first thing you do is unfold your napkin.
Cute.
And put it on your lap.
Did they say it that gingerly and sweet?
No, my father screamed it at me, which is why I'm here.
My father was like, "You're a mess, Jason."
Pretty much. Let's run through it, Josh, and then we'll eat. This is the beef brisket.
Woo!
Fried pickles.
Fried pickles.
With hot link sausage. Oh, this is the chili for the Frito pie.
No.
I saw Frito pie on the menu and I thought, I don't really want it, but it's gonna sound good.
Yeah, the people, they love that. Fly away. Fly away, give me wings. Give me wings
Got
to get
some
high.
wings. Woo! Do you like coleslaw?
Sure.
I love coleslaw.
I feel like it's a very Jewish thing to like coleslaw.
It is.
Yeah.
We have two kinds of ribs here.
God.
This would be the beef.
Kosher.
Yup.
And more kosher, the baby back pork.
And that would be the pork. That's the fried
This
pickle.
is fried
Open those
pickles.
up.
Oh, son.
Show them what a fried pickle looks like.
What? I feel like we're at Hooters. Look at that.
And this is banana cream pie for dessert.
Come on.
Now I know John is starving, so we should probably give him some.
So selfish.
John, would you like to take some of this?
Ooh.
In fact, I think this looks like the really nice piece for Josh.
Do you love barbecue?
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
It's such a man thing, right?
I'm gonna cut these ribs for you.
Cute.
So you can start.
Hey, thanks for this.
Yeah, take, you know what, why don't you just take this?
No. You give me what I'm allowed to have, because you need food for the mukbang, Jason.
No, it's not like
No,
that.
you gotta stuff yourself.
We don't have to unless we want views. Unless we want to give the people what they want.
This is amazing.
What do people want in a mukbang? They want you to eat a lot.
Do they want a messy mukbang? Do they want the barbecue sauce in the face?
I think there's different mukbangs for different people. You know? Everyone
Hypothetical
needs a little
messy.
something from their mukbang.
He's gonna be a dad, he's gotta stress eat, you know?
That's true, and I do a lot of stress eating. Like all of a sudden in the middle of the night, I'll just be like housing icing.
Do you like icing?
What's not to like? It's the best part of the cake.
Oh my god.
Good.
Wow. Will you pass me a barbecue sauce? I might not even say anything this mukbang.
I do feel honored that you invited me here because I know that I'm a distant second to the queen, Mrs. Paytas, Miss Paytas, Trisha, the one and only.
She can't do mukbangs because she gotta save it for her channel.
Right.
So she can't just be mukbanging around.
Willy-nilly, having meals.
Did we get 2 pork?
I'm not sure. These look like they could be from the same cow.
How's the podcast?
The podcast is great. The Curious Podcast
You've been
with Josh Peck.
You've been having a lot of guests, right?
A lot of guests. I'm interviewing Gary V this afternoon, Gary Vaynerchuk
Gary Vaynerchuk?
from Vaynermedia.
No.
Which, I don't know if our demographic is ultra familiar with him, but he's a baller.
Who's been your favorite guest so far?
I'm trying to think of who. Andy Milanakis is a great one. Hi! Come on over, please.
Mom, come in.
Don't get up.
You and I dance with you and I. Sit right in the middle of us. Would you like a plate?
No, thank you. I just ate.
Mom, you gotta sit on camera.
Yeah, we need your greatness here. Don't be stingy with all of you.
What did you get, Jay?
Barbecue.
I know, but what is this? Brisket? It looks like brisket. And what's this?
I ordered beef ribs, but they gave me 2 pork ribs, I think. One's pork and one's beef.
But you don't know which is which?
I think they're both pork.
Can I share the best story or the best interaction I had with your mom the other day?
Please.
So we're talking about the apple of her eye, Jason Nash. And then we
me.
somehow get on to Trisha, and your mom said the greatest thing. She goes, you know, my friends, they were like, that Trisha girl, she's a little crazy. So I said, well, you know, Jason's not all that normal. And I was like, that is an incredible way to put it.
No, but she's very nice.
She's great.
She really is.
She's a sweetheart. I like her a lot. I wish I thought I was going to see more of her, but I'm leaving tomorrow, so I don't know.
Are you sad to leave?
I'm always to leave because, you know, I have a daughter in Boston and I have a son here, so
Right.
you'll see what that's like.
Yes.
Josh was wondering why I always say I'm Jewish, but I'm only a fourth Jewish, and I was saying that's because I was raised by my Jewish side.
Side, right. Yeah, we're Jewish.
Your sister, your mother, that's who I was closest with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandparents, my mother's mother were very religious.
Wow. Ay vey. Such a mashuga, this one, am I right?
Yeah, I know, but yeah, they were religious, and that was the tradition. But I mean, I'm not religious in any way. I think your church or your synagogue or your temple is in here.
Right.
The way that you act as a person every day is more important than sitting in a church or a synagogue when you're supposed to, and then go out and you do nasty things, and then you go and confess about it, and it's supposed to be okay.
Right.
Don't do it in the first place.
That's what I think about David. That he goes out and he does all these nasty things,
Yeah.
and then his version of confession is he buys someone a car. And then he repents for all his sins.
Well, he hasn't bought me a car yet.
You got a car.
Yeah, but you got me the car.
He did indirectly.
No, but David has a great side to him.
No, he's a beauty.
I gotta turn the AC on.
He's
This
David.
is serious.
He's a good guy with just a little bit of devil in him.
Right.
You know, that's the way that is.
We all need a little devil in us.
I know, right?
You
Keeps
know,
you young.
you don't get 9 million subscribers without
No.
having a little devil in you.
That's right. It keeps you young.
Now, let's just say you were the leader of a religion. Let's just fantasize for a second. What would your 3 commandments be that you would tell the people? That this is the key to a good life.
Treat people the way you want to be treated is the
David.
golden rule.
I think you might have stole that from old JC, though.
But at the same time, history repeats itself. There's nothing, you know, nobody's going to come up with something and invent something new in this day and age because it's already been spoken. So, you know, just be a good person.
Now, let's get into it. What's going on in the dating life? Are you seeing anyone? Act like Jason's not here. Come on, tell me, is there a lovely man in your life?
No,
A young fellow?
no
in
thank
their
you.
50s?
No, thank you. No, thank
She
you.
likes being alone.
I want to go to see the movie. I want to see. If it's 7 o'clock and I'm not hungry, I don't want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll eat when I'm ready to eat, not when he's ready to eat. And the fact that my whole life I've been very giving. So when
I get that from you, I feel that.
Yeah, so when I'm with someone, I don't learn a whole lot because I'm so busy taking care of that other person that I'm not doing anything for me.
Yeah.
And the one thing I want to continue to do as I get older is to grow. I don't want to stagnate. I don't want to be old. I don't want to act like some people my age who have given up and they don't want to learn new things and they don't want to progress with their life. They want to think about the good old days.
Nostalgia is
It's
the
not that-
biggest killer ever.
Well, it's okay. I'm nostalgic and I love memories, but I'm futuristic at the same time, and I want to move forward and I want to see what's new and exciting and
Yeah.
learn.
You don't want the old iPhone.
No.
You want the X.
No, the 8 Plus.
Oh, the 8 Plus, even
Yeah. No, the X I don't need.
All
It's
right,
just a-
fair.
you know.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No, I don't need to have my face blueprinted like that.
You know why I'm great at relationships?
Why?
It's because I'll have dinner, and then if my spouse is hungry, I'll just eat a second dinner.
Well, you look great.
Oh, no.
I can't afford to do that because I don't look as good as I want to look physically, so I
Says
can't
you.
do it.
Says you.
Oh my God, these peppers.
Oh, it's-
What? Oh, is this the
This is the
pie?
Frito pie.
Wow, gang. Can you believe this?
Yeah, it's not
kids?
something I would order, but it is delicious.
Anyways, that's the reason I don't want to be with anyone because I'm able to be reflective and take
Now-
courses.
No, what kind?
Mindfulness.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do your
Namaste.
mindfulness. Do your mindfulness on Josh.
It teaches you to live in the moment without judgment about yourself or anybody else.
Yeah.
Do it good.
About the scanning?
Yeah, scan his head.
Well, like in our class, the instructor, we do like a 12 or 15 minute of scanning. So you have to get a comfortable position. Well, he's eating now. You have to get into a comfortable position and
My
then
most comfortable position is eating.
So here's the thing. You know when somebody cuts you off and you're really upset?
Best.
Or like somebody, I mean, even people that you love sometimes get you angry, right?
Oh, yeah.
So rather than let your blood pressure go up
Mm.
or say something you'll regret, because whatever you say you can never take back.
Right.
So
Great point.
that's another rule. That's another thing. That's number 2.
Mm.
Don't ever say anything that you can't take back.
Or tweet.
Or tweet anything.
You know who you are, Mr. President.
What they say is stop. So somebody cuts you off and you're irate. So you're supposed to stop, take a deep breath,
Mm.
observe what just happened, and then proceed. And in the moments that you've stopped, that split second, just a few seconds, you've stopped, take a deep breath. Meanwhile, you're observing, so you're assessing the situation, and then you proceed, which means you're going to attack that problem totally different.
Mm.
You're far more in control of that problem than if you just spun off some curse words and punch the guy in the face and wind up in jail. You're supposed to
Be mindful.
be mindful
Sure
of
is
every
that.
situation. And so then, like during class, we just sit there for a few minutes and we close our eyes in a comfortable position, and you start at the top of your head, and you're supposed to just, it's almost like a meditation.
Do it
It's
to
like
me, do it
meditation.
to me, I'll do it.
Okay.
She did this to me the other day, it was great.
Okay, so take a deep breath, close your eyes, breathe out, and as you're taking these breaths, think about your hair. I'm going to scan down your body from the top of your head. So focus on your hair and your head. And now we're going to move to your face, your eyes, and your nose, and your mouth. And we're going to scan down your whole body and pay attention to any aches or pains or little feelings you might have.
I have some coleslaw on my teeth.
That's okay.
Sorry, just my 20s are coming up. Thinking about when I worked at SNL.
And then your shoulders. Now, all you're thinking about, your shoulders and your chest.
Here comes the divorce.
Your rib cage.
It really worked the other day.
Yeah, it really
It
works.
was good.
I'm messing it up. Let me ask you a question.
Anyways, I take courses.
I think
What's,
Josh is fascinated with you.
I'm a big fan.
Well, I'm a big fan of yours.
Thank you. I just love it. I'm a big fan of moms in general. What's too young? Say there was this 45-year-old guy who was like, just liking what you were doing. You know what I mean? Just saw you in your mindful class. Why not? He was at Mindfulness. He said, let me take you out to an
No.
Olive Garden or a Bennigan's. Like, let's get a sampler platter and get to know each other.
I don't think so. I think there's any person out there who I mean, it would have to be an extraordinary person, and then probably age wouldn't even matter. But it would have to be someone extremely extraordinary, and they're not around.
Would you make Jason call them dad?
No.
Not at this point. Do you know what you're having? A boy or a girl?
You're gonna be
They're
surprised.
gonna be surprised.
Oh, that's very bold.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
I think it's great too. I remember when we had Wyatt, I was like, oh, let's not find out. And Marty was like, no. She
Marnie would
wants
need
to
to know
wants
she
to
needs
plan.
to be prepared, and she
plan
needs to get all the
everything.
stuff and
Right.
ready. And in certain religions, I know in the Jewish religion, you're not supposed to know. It's supposed to be kept a secret.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
I got really lucky because I remember wanting a boy. And I'd love to have a boy, and the doctor said it's a boy, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I know we were only gonna have one more, and then I was like, please be a
No,
girl,
first he
please
said
be
it
a
was
girl.
a girl. Don't you remember they told you
No, I
Marty
remember.
was going to be a girl? And then
And
they
then
said
what?
it's a boy.
A couple weeks later?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what happened?
Shortly after. First they said it was a
I
girl.
blacked it all out 'cause I
And
was
then
broke.
shortly, but you know what? No matter which it is,
Right.
as long as it's, please God, healthy.
Please,
Right.
God.
No.
I mean, I think, first of all, girls steal their father's hearts. And boys and fathers automatically bond together. And it has nothing to do with the sex of a child. It has to do with how you parent them. And it's all in the parenting. You're gonna be a great father.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, I know you are.
Thank you.
Do you think you'll cut back on the work, on the content for a bit, or no?
I should, right? At least a week or two.
I don't think it's how much time you spend. I think it's the quality of time you spend.
Right. You don't vlog page,
So you could sit in the house.
Not really.
Not really, right?
And I wouldn't vlog the baby.
You would love it.
I mean, I'd do like one video and kind of be like, here they are.
Here they are.
But I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to have more than one? Two?
We'll see how the first one
One's
goes.
good right now.
I have a 2-bedroom apartment.
Oh.
It's not good, right? My wife is one of 4.
Yeah.
And she's those Irish Catholic types. They love populating the earth. You know what I mean? I think she would love to have a couple. She's always thought she'd have like 4 or 5, but that's not. But that was probably when she thought she was going to marry a quarterback and not a neurotic comedian on YouTube.
Hello? Who's here?
Wow.
Todd!
Yes.
Todd, you want a rib?
How was your music lesson?
Remember what? It was great. I've been learning Loving is Easy by Rex Orange County.
Wow.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, I know that.
That guy is a liar because loving is hard.
You know what I mean?
Todd, please eat something so we don't feel so uncomfortable by how handsome you are.
There's a
Josh,
chair over there.
I'm aging.
Over there.
You are not
Going
aging.
downhill.
Have you guys ever seen each other on an audition?
Oh, walking into like the waiting room. Hey,
Have you?
Josh, no.
He's gonna eat. Of course he's gonna eat.
Todd, come sit here.
I'll sit in the middle. Yeah, you're gonna eat.
Oh,
So far, the best thing's been the brisket.
Yeah, agreed. It'd be really funny if Josh saw it and if we became if we're in the same audition.
yeah.
I would be like, are you kidding me?
I would feel the same way.
That was hard when I would audition and I would see the same people up. Or you'd go in and you'd be like, they brought that guy in for this?
Totally.
You're like, what? He's really good looking. He's not this part at all.
Yes.
No, they're gonna go. They're gonna make the comic relief really good looking.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no.
You're like, I'll go home. There was like 2012 through 2015. If I saw Miles Teller at an audition, I went home. Enjoy the part, Miles. You'll kill it.
Well, you had every right to. He's in top now.
Yeah, dude, he was crushing it so hard. I'm like, dude, good for you. Enjoy the part.
He seems like a cool dude, is he?
I don't know, I never met him, but yeah, I'm sure he's great. And I'm sure he's happy and content. I'm sure he has healthy boundaries and thinks highly of himself. That son of a.
Todd, what's your best audition you ever had?
I just did a self-tape.
Okay.
Okay.
My agency gave me a note back and said it's their favorite self-tape that they've seen of me.
What's your worst audition you ever had?
Worst audition. I've had some bad auditions.
You had? I had someone walk right out in the middle of it. I had
No.
an actor walk right out.
Wait, what? How did that? Give us the play-by-play.
I was just doing it, and I was like, going, and she just walked out in the middle of it, and then I stopped, and then she was gone for a while. And
No.
then she, yeah, and then she came back in, and she was like, she's like, I had to go,
What?
and I was like, okay. She's like, you can just pick it up from where you were, and I was like, okay. And that was it. It was bad.
And then at the end you were like, so, when will I hear? I used to do that when I was a fat little kid. I had so much balls. I'd be like, I'd finish the audition, I'd be like, so, when will I hear? When will you be contacting my agent and her manager?
Did I ever tell you about my SNL audition?
No.
So I was like performing around New York, and I was like doing okay, and then I got a show in LA, a VH1 show, a sketch show. So I was like, okay, so I'm coming off something.
Right.
This is good, and they called for me. I was like, oh, cool. So they flew me to New York, stayed over in a hotel.
Which one?
I don't remember. It was
Somewhere.
close to 30 Rock. I could walk, and I stayed over in the hotel, and I just lost my mind for 12 hours, just sitting in the hotel room. Just sitting, just waiting, going over what I was gonna do. I did 4 characters, did Matthew McConaughey as an impression.
Let's hear it, please.
I don't remember what it was. I'm sure it was awful. And then I went over, and I was just like, because I had already worked there, so I knew everyone there. So that was like doubly hard to go there and be like, oh, like that was awful. So I walked in, and right as I was leaving, right as I walk in, Zach Galifianakis comes out, and they are like, oh my God! That was incredible! That was so incredible! Like before The Hangover. He's very nice, he's very gracious, and he's the first person to be like, oh, that sucked, I'm awful. And
But even he was like, I did pretty good.
probably. And I remember that they were just so happy for Zach. But then I went in, I stood there, and I said, I need a CD player. I was told that I could get a CD player to play this song or whatever. And just nothing. Just silence, just sat there. And then someone brought me one. And then I did it, got some laughs, and then that was it. And then I left.
Oh.
Jonah!
Yeah. So I had an audition once
Yeah.
where they were like, it was to play like a 50s Jewish gangster. Ready? So I'm like, got this one.
Oh, like Bugsy Siegel.
Kind of, yeah, like the son of like a Bugsy Siegel. At this point, I'm like already imagining what I'm gonna eat from craft service the first day of shoot. I'm like imagining the announcement. So they're like, we'd like to meet you before the audition, which was sort of weird. And I'm like, sure. They said, now it takes place in the 50s, dress appropriate. So I wore a light-colored, tighter-fitting dress shirt, not with breathable fabrics. And I go in there and I'm sitting and the room is hot, or at least I'm hot, and I begin to sweat and I can feel it. And they're talking to me. We're talking 15 minutes, 20, half an hour, 45, and I just know that I'm schwitzing. I'm profusely sweating, but I don't know how bad, but I know it's bad. And like, it's where your whole body is soaked, but your face is dry, just block sweats. And I'm like, this is bad. I know this is bad. Now, today, you know, this was 8 years ago. Today, I would have been like, guys, can you believe how much I'm sweating? Like, this is ridiculous. But then I was so scared that I didn't bring any attention to it. Or so I thought. I finish the interview. I walk into the bathroom. From here, all the way down to my waist is all that is dry is one stripe down my middle. And the rest is just puddles of sweat that obviously they were sitting there looking at this thinking this poor sap like with this condition. I was soaked in sweat and I was so humiliated.
Did you get it?
No. I'm here, aren't I? My mom has gotten 1 to 2 calls a year during like the times where I really auditioned with like, hey. She's like, oh no. I'm like, it's just, I tried so hard. I worked so hard. It's just not fair, Mom. And that's when as a parent, they have to throw the other side because they can't justify it. They're like, yeah, you suck. You know, like, so they have to talk about what a good person you are. No, it's not all about work. And when your parent hits you with that, you know you f***ed up.
What about Snow Day? How was that audition?
Great, I killed that.
Did you one audition or?
No, it was like 3, but I was 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have any bad auditions stories?
Just the one.
Oh yeah, one time I had an audition for McDonald's, and I thought it'd be I thought it'd be a funny idea to put a cheeseburger in my pocket. But like, I put the cheeseburger in my pocket, and I'm like, dude, I'm totally gonna get the part. And I took it out and it was completely crumbled and it fell out of the wrapper. And I started cleaning it up at the audition room. And it was just a complete disaster. The guy's like, you shouldn't have put a cheeseburger in your pocket.
What did you have to do on the audition?
I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah. No, this is what happened, dude. This is right before I kind of like dropped it and like crumbled and stuff. I had to take a bite of the cheeseburger. But the cheeseburger was sweating in my pocket. So it tasted really horrible. So I took a bite and I started like throwing up in my mouth. And then they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I'm like, "No, I'm fine."
Was it your cheeseburger or your?
It was my cheeseburger, but I had it for like an hour because it was like in Santa Monica. So I drove it in my pocket for like an hour.
You stopped at the McDonald's in Glendale to drive to Santa Monica.
Yeah.
You know they have McDonald's in Santa Monica.
I know, but I wanted to be in character before I went. I drove it over there, but it smelled horrible. Like it was the worst thing I'd ever eaten in my life. I had to deliver my line, so I was like, I'm like, McDonald's cheeseburger is the better. It's like some, I don't know what the hell the lines were, but I kept gagging. And
McDonald's.
Yeah, that's literally what
Cheeseburgers are.
That's literally what it was.
There's nothing like the golden hour.
Oh man, it was really bad. I didn't get the part. I've never had a movie audition.
No?
Ever.
What about Granocta 2?
You were.
I was the only one.
It actually was a great read, Jonah. You were really good.
It still hurts.
Yeah, it's not pretty bad.
How was that? I've never seen anyone enjoy desserts like you. Only Wyatt and you enjoy desserts like you.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You just really look like you enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I'm a big dessert person.
Oh, that's nice.
Right? It's that meringue on top.
Where the f do you get movie auditions? Like, how the f do you go about it?
Don't ask me.
All right, guys. Well, listen. That's our mukbang. Thank you so much for watching. My thanks to Josh Peck and Jonah and Todd.
Thank
And
you.
my mom, Lorraine.
Thank you, Lorraine.
And we will see you guys next time.
Simmer down, won't you love? I'm taking one for the team. We taking shots till it's love. You never know where we can end up. Lead this bar, raise the bar for you. Hang a wardrobe in the winter.
I still hurt when I think about that. He pranked me with,
Really?
with the stuffed animals, with the people in the animals.
Yeah.
Like that was. I bought that.
Did you really?
100%. And looking back, I'm like, how stupid am I?
What was that?
Of course. We were like out on Hollywood Boulevard. David's like, go ask these characters to take a picture. The guys that dress up. So I did that or whatever, and then the guys like wanted money, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna give you any money. Or I don't know what it was. I'm like, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. So then they started to like beat me up, and David was like filming it, but like they weren't beating David up. So then then I like ran. Brandon and I ran, and also I had Brandon with me who was also buying the whole thing. So I was like, oh, this is real. And then it all converged in the parking lot of David's apartment.
Ah.
And underneath the mask was Mom, we are filming. Underneath was Elton and Sam and Colby, but I didn't know that.
Oh.
So like there was like an actual fight. Like I started to like swing.
What were they dressed as?
Characters like Mario brother characters, like, literally like Elmo. They're dressed as like Elmo and like Grover.